Snake. I'm sure that woman calling herself Naomi is some type of spy. And now I'm starting to think that Campbell might be hiding something too. Don't trust him.
I don't know anything about Dr. Naomi, so there's not much I can say. But Snake, I think you'd better leave that to Colonel Campbell. Don't you think you'd better just get to the control room?
So what dropped in here? I think it was, it sounded like it was, not keychain, a dog tag.
Okay.
Where he died or something.
Let's check out Vulcan Raven's dead body.
But I was gonna say that, yeah, look.
Hey, Vulcan Raven.
And his gun is there. Can we use it? Can you imagine lugging that thing around?
What is the Vulcan? Is that the dog tag?
You select special, and basically, it's just a collectible. You can collect the dog tags of different people.
Oh.
There are achievements for it and trophies in MGS2. However, it is one of the most annoying things ever. Basically, we are talking you have to get behind almost every enemy in the game, hold them hostage at gunpoint with your gun in the back of their head, get them to drop the dog tag, and then leave. And you have to do this with every single enemy in the game for a trophy. I don't even know how you do it.
What?
I'm not making this up. This is really a
That's
thing.
an MGS2?
For the Platinum, yeah. Unlike the Master Collection? Yeah.
Is it cumulative? Like if I do it for the first half of the game and then I play it again, I do it for the second half?
I think it's all in one playthrough. And also, every enemy is unique with their dog tag. So you can't just be going missing them.
I honestly don't know if I want to do that.
I don't know if I want to do it either.
I want to do it. I'd love to platinum these games, but I don't know if I care.
Well, we should do it together on my account. On the Let's Play.
Okay.
So I can do it.
Got it.
Are you going back? So we were going to go back
see maybe, the DARPA chief?
And see if the DARPA chief decoy octopus's face was still there. I don't know. This is interesting to me, at least.
Yeah. Well, it might take like 5 minutes just to get halfway there.
Do you think when Snake killed him, he was like, that's so Raven?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Do you think when Vulcan Raven's mom, like when he arrives at home, he's like, Raven's home?
Yes.
Or like Disney Plus.
Yeah, the sequel.
Yeah.
I had a sequel that they should have done where Raven, instead of being spherical, she lost weight and became a stripper.
Oh.
And it would be called Craven Raven.
Okay. Is it... Oh,
God, there's a guy right there.
No, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Let me show you something. So, I want to show you how you'd actually get these dog tags in the game.
Freeze.
So, you'd have...
Don't kill me.
Watch this. This is the process you have to do. So he'll shake and drop his dog tag, right?
Don't kill me.
Yeah.
You'd have to do that to every single person in the game. And now
Paul Capercini?
So now we got Paul Caparicis.
Oh.
So I probably shouldn't have killed him. That was kind of mean. After he was like, please don't kill me. But here's the thing. You'd have to do that to every enemy in MGS2.
Oh.
What I just did. Like, get behind them. You aim your gun at the back of their head in first person. Then they put their hands up. Then you have to get around in front of them. Then you aim it at their head in first person. And then they drop it. And there are some enemies who don't even do that. You have to do, like, other random things to get them to drop their dog tag because they have a trait. I don't remember what the actual trait is called, but it's basically this fearless trait where they won't respond. Oh, okay. Didn't even know that was there.
Yeah. It only does it when you do it from the bottom, because now it unlocks that thing.
Oh, cool. Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Basically, they have a trait where they won't...
Probably.
Yeah, sorry. Where they won't drop their dog tag and be afraid of being held hostage. And I don't remember how you do it then. But there's like some other way to do it. Nate's shaking his head and rolling his eyes.
Are you going to do that?
I would love to do it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm the same as you. I want these trophies. I think they're cool. However, I also have a job and friends. What's up there?
That was a dog.
Oh. And you
Hey,
know,
we have a level 7 keycard now.
we have a level 7 yacht.
Okay, how do I get up?
Chat, this is a rare level 3 Gyat sighting.
Were you looking at the dog?
No!
Oh, hey. We got literally nothing in here, so... Okay,
wow, that's
whatever.
awesome.
All right. Glad we got that level 7 keycard to get there.
But yeah, no, I'm like you where it's... I think this stuff is fun, and I love these games. This is one of my favorite video game series of all time. Mm-hmm. In fact, I was going to tell you, if I could work on a video game series and make a story, it would be for probably this series.
Oh, okay.
Like, if I could, make a story. I actually even had, like, a whole idea of a story. It would involve a couple of retcons, but Hideo Kojima did that himself to his own series several times, so I don't think that's a problem. But I thought it would be really cool to make a story about Snake's son. Now, here's the thing. According to
I have to do this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
According to the lore, they were genetically modified to not be able to conceive children.
Yeah.
However, there's a very easy way around this. I thought that the fox die virus that he's carrying, right? Which we'll find out in story about, I'm not gonna, heavily spoil it, but we'll find out about this thing in his genetics that affects Snake later on.
Okay.
I thought you could very easily just say that counteracted those, selective experiments.
Yeah.
Essentially, and that he and Meryl had a child, and Meryl just never told him. There you go. And now you could actually make a story about, Solid Snake's son or something. Mm-hmm. And I thought it would be really fun. I thought that would be really interesting. That was an idea I had.
But how could his son be more solid than him?
Oh, that's impossible.
See,
but
yeah.
It would be cool.
What would you call him, though? Because he can't be solid like his dad.
I don't know. I would probably look into, states of being, how there's, solid, liquid, gas,
Gassy Snake? He just
not
is
that
real
one.
gassy.
Not that one. But, there's Naked Snake, Venom Snake, all these things. I would just name him something different.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be really cool. Doesn't that sound like a fun idea?
Right, yeah.
I also would love a sequel to Metal Gear Rising. I think Raiden could definitely use another game. He's a good character. You'll like him when you play, the games he's in.
Yeah.
They dropped off, this one I don't care as much about, but they randomly dropped off Metal Gear Acid, which was a side spin-off, kind of in its own continuity. Never made a 3, it just kind of ends.
Right.
So that's kind of weird. There's a lot of places you could go with more Metal Gear games, very easily. And even Venom Snake, do you know when MGS5 takes place?
Isn't it before Metal Gear 1 and 2?
Yeah. It's before everything. I mean, except for... I'm going to get the order wrong a little bit, but in the main timeline, it kind of goes MGS3, and then Portable Ops, I think. No. It's either MGS3 and Portable Ops, or MGS3 and Peace Walker. It's Portable Ops or Peace Walker is next, and then essentially it's MGS5.
Okay.
And then you go Metal Gear 1, 2, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 4. Rising.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's room, because there's a multi-year gap in the story of Big Boss again. After... Oh, do they not like you anymore because you don't have the handkerchief?
I think so. How do you crouch?
You press the X button, and then you push forward.
Oh.
You might want to actually stun the dogs with the stun gun, so that they don't just kill you. But... yeah, I thought that, that could be an interesting story too, the years after MGS5, but before Metal Gear 1. Because there is a bunch of years there. I feel like there's a gap after Metal Gear Solid 2, between 1 and 2, that would be interesting. Now, I'm not trying to say that the whole series has to be milked and they need to have a game for everything, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's really Metal Gear Solid without a Snake.
Yeah.
Without a Snake.
Right.
And so unless you do a secret Snake clone or something, which I don't know how they would do because...
I think all the dogs are gone.
Oh, okay, good. In MGS4, they find a way to say that there can't be any more clones of Big Boss.
Right.
Without getting into the spoilers of it.
Would you want a prequel game where you get to play as Liquid Snake?
I would love that. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Same with Solidus. There's
Yeah.
there's another clone.
What
there.
if the prequel game you find out how Liquid Snake becomes so buff?
Or how he drops his liquid down people's throats.
Yeah.
Do you remember where this is?
No.
Okay, me neither.
Not at all.
I think you have to go to the main floor and leave this building. Like, keep going south.
Let's try B1.
This is B1.
Okay. What's on 1 then?
That's the main floor. We're in basement 1, that's basement 2, and that's floor 1.
Let's just see what's B2 then.
Okay.
Nuke Building 2. Yeah, I think it was in the first building. But I just wanted to see what this one was. What room is this? Oh, this was this area. Okay.
Yeah, the one where we had to launch the Nikita missile.
Yeah.
But don't you think games set during kind of any of those eras would be interesting?
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be kind of cool. Oh, this area.
Did you get past it? Maybe you can do it. I suck here. If it helps, if you go up to the railing and press Y, then you can drop down, but I don't know.
So we have to exit this room, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
And go to the other room.
No, you have to go down there and crawl out under that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, go to the
Yeah.
other building.
Yes. So you could go drop down if you want.
Should I do that?
Yeah, just... Oh, wait, no, there's a guy right under you. Press what? Oh, okay, he's coming back. No, B.
Now what? B?
What was it?
It was X.
Sorry. Maybe just follow behind that guy down there. Oh, he hears you. Get out of here. Just make a run for it.
What's that?
He's gonna hear you.
What's that sound?
Go all the way around. Down, no!
It's the enemy. I need help.
This is the worst room in the game. It is the worst. I don't understand how you get through here.
Maybe you should do this room.
Well, okay, why are you sticking me with this?
I don't know, because, like, you're more skilled.
No, I'm not. I wasn't trying to backseat game. I was just saying don't step on those grates because they'll hear you.
Yeah.
And for some reason, you're allowed to use nothing in here.
Well, I just don't get...
Why they are allowed to?
Well, I don't get why this room exists.
To just cause panic and absolute tomfoolery, I guess?
Like,
I don't
this
know.
room's just causing some ruckus here.
Yeah, I guess just so they have an excuse to shoot you in the ass. Oh, right. We need the mask. I don't know, personally, like, I get, oh, well, Kojima finished the games or whatever. Yeah, Kojima wanted to be done after MGS 1.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't really take Kojima wanted to be done seriously.
Right.
Like, I'm not trying to say, like, he was a hack or anything, but I'm just saying that he, you know, he had...
Oh, that guy's knocked out. Oh, and then can you,
We have to go hide.
like, leave?
No.
And, like, restart? Oh, I'm on the elevator. And then, like, just restart the area?
We might be able to do that. I don't know, I guess for me, like, Kojima wanting it to end doesn't really mean to me that it had to.
Yeah.
Because he never really had a clear vision for where to end it at all. And despite what people say, he just didn't. Like, every interview after every game was, yeah, this is the last one.
Right.
How many last ones were you going to make?
He wants, like, 30 last ones?
Well, no, and it's because Konami kept pushing him to make more. And I get that. But my point is, well, if there was always another story to tell,
Yeah.
how is there not now?
Right.
I don't know.
Now, what if you take these enemies out by shooting them with your stun gun?
Can't.
Oh, you can't. Oh, that's right, you can't. Oh. Is he dead?
Yep. Alright.
Oh, no.
We're fine.
Is there somebody there?
Yep, now crawl. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, it just took me a second. But we are okay.
Okay, do you want me to play again?
We have a man down.
Yes.
Increase security to grade 1.
Give you a little break.
Send a replacement guard.
It's not
to
exactly
the
a
area.
gameplay intensive experience that it's hurting my hands or anything, but yeah.
Well, I just meant like a break from like the game.
No, yeah, I was just saying. Because some games I play, I actually need a break.
Yeah.
Like, I've been playing GTA 5 story mode, and the running in that, I don't know who at Rockstar was the masochist psychopath who decided this, but is mashing A. Why is it mashing A to run?
I don't know. That's what it is in
Red Dead, right?
Red Dead 1. I played that recently. Okay.
Did you ever finish the mission that you didn't get before?
Yeah, I did. I did finish that.
I wanted to talk to you about that, but I don't want to talk to you about it on the channel, because when we play through Red Dead 1 on the channel, I don't want... That's all of them. There's 3 guards out here. I don't want people to know about that mission yet, but the stranger one with the...
Yeah, it was really cool.
I thought that was really good. It's
Yeah.
my favorite... Probably one of my favorite encounters in the whole game. The strangers and freaks stuff in those Rockstar games are so good.
Yeah.
Just in general. The other day as Trevor on GTA 5, I encountered a border patrol. Like, they are self-proclaimed border patrol, and they hunt immigrants. I am not kidding, but they're like very obviously legal immigrants.
Yeah.
And they'll
Do we
make-
have to take this one? by the
Yeah.
way?
Press Y. And they make comments like, these people think they can come here and start a new life for their families. It is unconstitutional. This is the land of opportunity, so I am taking the opportunity to send them home. That's what they say. And I was dying laughing, because especially now it's like really applicable.
Yeah.
This is the right level.
Okay. All right. Now let's go see it. It's this one, right?
No, that was your cell.
Yeah. Wasn't that the one he was in?
Yeah, where's the face?
I thought he was in this cell.
They showed him take the face off and leave it in the cell. All that for a drop of cum. Well, we got a ration.
Yeah. So seriously, the face was right here.
Yep, I know. I thought that was gonna be here.
Yeah.
If Hideo Kojima had personally coded this game while in the toilet, that would have been there.
Okay. Here you go.
Why do I have to go?
Because I have to pee really badly.
All right.
So I will be back.
I feel like somebody's just getting out of the bad part of the game. I have to pee, and then I have to have tantric sex for an hour.
You know, like, yeah, you might as well just get back. I don't know.
You might as well just beat the game.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna share secrets
Okay.
while you're gone. Nate and I are definitely not lovers. Don't look into it.
All right, I'm back.
All right, yay.
I have to go probably like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's fine. I made it pretty far.
Yeah, you got past the annoying part.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I did that a minute ago. I had to take one guy out, but I did get back here.
Do you want me to get back?
Sure.
I'm back here. I won't be able to do much, but I can get back to where we were.
Well, that's at least helpful. How was your urination?
It was a long pee, but it feels good now. I feel a lot better.
It took like a huge one earlier.
Yeah.
What's the longest pee you've ever had? I think mine was like a minute.
Mine was
Straight.
probably about a minute, yeah.
Just straight peeing.
Literally.
It's usually right after you wake up.
Yeah, mine's either right after I wake up or sometimes I'm at work and I am busy so I can't go to the bathroom.
And you want to eat up 1 minute of work time.
Yeah.
So you just like let it
So
go.
then I go pee.
Yeah.
Usually also mine's when I'm in a hurry. Like I need to get to something, like I'm in the middle of something.
Mm-hmm.
And I all of a sudden have like a minute long pee and I'm just like, okay, really?
Well, that's also whenever you have the emergency poop.
I know.
It's whenever you have something to do.
I know. Okay, no, this morning. Now this is kind of a weird, like, it's not really that big of a deal. But anyways,
It's a big deal to me.
this morning I woke up and
Nate, did it bother you? Whatever you're going to talk about, did it bother you? Did it get in the way of your life?
It did actually.
Did it inconvenience you in some way?
It literally did.
Then it's a problem to me too.
Okay. So this morning I got up and I had to go
We're
into
already
work.
starting with a sad story.
I know. Well, I had
The
to go
world
into
had to
work.
endure you for another day.
So I got up at like 7 o'clock this morning and I had to go into work by 9, right?
Uh-huh.
But It snowed a couple days ago here in Minnesota.
I didn't even know you worked today.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I just worked a little bit this morning.
That makes sense.
But anyways, so it snowed a couple days in Minnesota, and we still haven't shoveled off our driveway at all. So I woke up at 7, and I was like, hey, I got a couple hours. I can go out and just shovel for about an hour or so.
Yeah.
And I got up, and I went to go let my dog out, and I accidentally stepped on my dog's foot. So then, because she got in pain, she peed on our rug, so then I had to clean that up. And then by the time I cleaned that up, then I was like, okay, now I'm gonna go out and shovel. And then all of a sudden I really had to poop. Mm-hmm. And of course it was the messiest poop I've ever taken in my life. And I was in there for 30 minutes.
And what did you eat last night?
I don't know. And
you don't know what you ate last night?
I honestly don't even remember.
You didn't eat anything out of the ordinary?
I don't think so. And
expired milk and spoiled eggs.
I didn't really eat anything that
Yeah, it was
bad,
just normal stuff. I had blue cheese, but it's been left out for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
longer.
What's the big deal? And by the time I was done with all my tasks, it literally was 8:15.
You had to leave.
And then I had to leave. And I'm like, well, now I need to get changed for work and then go.
So you never got to shovel your driveway again?
So then I came back and I shoveled for a little bit.
Okay, good.
From work.
Is this where you put all the snow?
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah, right here.
Right here.
Anyways, that was a totally irrelevant story.
It was relevant to me.
But it was just kind of they come at the most inconvenient times ever.
That's like women.
They come at the most inconvenient times?
Yeah.
I know, I know. It's annoying.
Did you know that there's a lot of women, and I saw that this is a thing now.
I knew that.
Well, no, you didn't.
Half the population of the world is women.
No, they're not.
Okay, sorry.
So there's this thing now. This must be a different baby wolf, because that one was still back in the cave. There's this thing now where women talk about men who take antidepressants. Give me this. I want to call Mei Ling.
Okay.
Who take antidepressants. And apparently it makes it so that you can hold finishing as a man for a long time.
Oh.
And women are praising it. And I'm kind of I don't think you should put people on antidepressants for this reason. I mean, I take antidepressants and I can go for hours, like a horse.
Yeah. But the antidepressant is irrelevant.
But the average man, you can't make them measure up to my standards.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
Snake, Enchanting.
How do you know how long horses last?
I've met a lot of horse girls.
Oh,
I saw a meme today, and it was...
Go through the elevator, by the way.
It was horse girls when they find out the horse that their daddy got them is a girl, and they're like, no!
Wait, why'd you go back in?
I didn't try to!
Right there, why'd you go in?
I didn't try to!
What did you do? Wait, how did I know? Okay, take the elevator
It was
again.
just an execution.
Oh no, why is this guy here? Okay, now go, exit. Exit stage left there.
That was really good. Did you see that pro move?
That was pretty epic, actually.
Can you put this guy into the lava? Alright, careful. Careful.
Who are you, Dexter?
I just want to know. Alright, come on. Careful.
Oh, dude!
Hit the body!
Nice!
Oh wait, I thought I had to crawl under that.
No, you
Sorry about
buffoon.
that. I just got down on my knees for you. But anyway, I thought that was interesting that women are now trying to get men to be more like me. I mean...
Right, yeah, like you.
Yeah. Can you imagine a guy, it's well, what happened? My dog died! She killed the dog. Whoa, I got these antidepressants!
Here you go, yeah.
You wanna have sex?
Alright, there's a bed in the back bedroom. Why don't we just go lay in it for a minute?
There's a bed in the back bedroom.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's not a bad statement. Maybe there is a bed in the back bedroom.
It's one of the most brain-dead statements I've ever heard. Why don't you just say, why don't you lay down in the bedroom? Alright, no, there's a toilet in the bathroom in case you have to use the toilet.
Because not every bedroom has a bed in it.
Why wouldn't it?
I have 2 bedrooms at my house that don't have beds in them.
Yeah, because they're unfinished bedrooms.
No, they're not. I have one of mine's a library.
Okay, yeah, so it's not a bedroom. It's been converted into something else.
But it's still a bedroom.
Right, but it is
a legal bedroom.
Into something. So is this.
Yeah.
But it's an office.
No. This is not a legal bedroom.
Then what was it?
Because this doesn't have a closet in it.
Well, actually, it was attached to that room. They're a conjoined room.
That is a legal bedroom.
Yeah, but these are
But this
conjoined
one is not,
room.
though.
They're still a conjoined room.
No.
You're right. They're not.
Look, I'm the real estate agent. You aren't.
No, you're not. You wanted to become one, and then they said you had to be smarter.
Yeah, I didn't go to Alaska University.
Are you actually still thinking about being one?
It comes up every now and then.
Yeah, Jill wanted to do it too, and then T like completely discouraged her and was like, "It's actually really hard to sell houses right now, like in the real estate market." And
He just didn't want anyone to be richer than him. That's all it was.
And there's like actually a lot of people already in that.
It's like, yeah, no, wait, his gun went missing.
Wow, I wonder who took it.
He was like, yeah, you really don't want to make any money, Jill. Yeah.
You really don't want to make any money.
Look, that's really profitable. We don't want you in there.
Well, he was basically saying that the market has been flooded by all these millennial douchebags.
It is.
Who don't... Here's the thing that pisses me off. Let me go on a rant for a minute here.
Okay.
And this is something that actually makes me
And I have
mad.
to go like right after this rant.
This is actually something that makes me mad. Oh, okay, whatever. There are so many people who could do normal-ass jobs, but they're so fucking lazy that they don't. And this is something I've noticed. Not that being a real estate agent is lazy, but what I mean is, like, they could do any normal job. You know, like any classic job that you can think of. So, like, people like me, who have disabilities and stuff, who, like, need things worked around, who, you know, it's easier to work from home or do, like, like something like this, YouTube. It's like I can control what I'm putting into it. Yeah, I'm not making, like, a very steady income, but instead of going somewhere and getting hurt every day, which is what I used to do, I can kind of pace myself here.
Yeah.
There are so many people who could do normal jobs, but they're just a piece of shit. So what they do is they say no, and then they go become a Pokemon card scalper, or a real estate agent, or a reseller of, like, clothes, or any of these things that, like, someone who's not a normal person, who, like, needs a different opportunity, could do that could help them. They're like, actually, I will take that job because I don't want to go to a normal job. It's not that I can't.
Right.
It's that I don't feel like it. And it actually pisses me off. Like, I'm not trying to gatekeep here and say, oh, only certain people can do this job. I'm the arbiter of who can do it. But to me, it's really douchey. Like, it's like, to me, it feels a little bit like parking in the handicap space when you don't need it.
Right.
You know, like, you're just basically taking opportunities from other people.
Yeah.
Who do need that opportunity simply because you want it. Not because you need it. Not because it's better for your life. But just because you want that opportunity.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I agree with that. What's with us in these traps?
I didn't know it was still open. Do you get what I'm trying to say, though?
Yeah, I mean...
Like, it feels like the workforce... People don't enter things anymore because they're good for them. They just enter whatever is easiest for them. And so then those opportunities that I would say are not necessarily easy, like, I work my ass off, but things that other people could do that would work better for them and their life. There's so many people in that field doing that thing, not because they care about it, but just because they want a quick buck.
Yeah.
I mean, that happened to YouTube. It happened to Twitch. Like, the sites are full of people who don't give a shit about their audience, the content, anything. They just do the easiest possible thing, pump out as much as possible to make money, and that's all it is. I mean, it's happened with... Oh, yeah, we already heard this. It's happened with everything. I mean, just like, it feels like everything is flooded by people who don't care about it.
Yeah. Well, and the part that bothers me, too, is it's flooded by people who are chasing trends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, it's...
Trends and money.
It's a trend to be a real estate agent.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's like, oh, I gotta do that. It's a quick way to make money. You know, and that's the part, and, you know, it's Pokemon scalping and stuff like that. It's just trends.
Mm-hmm.
It's something got famous online, someone found it on TikTok, easy way to make money, and everyone's like, okay, I'll go do that.
And my point
and
is,
it just
like...
burns it out.
And my point is, like, then you have some guy who's, like, maybe, you know, can't walk well.
Yeah.
And he actually could go and resell a couple packs of Pokemon cards, and I would get it. You know, it's like, okay, well, this guy is going to have problems in life. Like, he probably has a hard time finding a job. He's not doing this because he's a piece of shit. He's doing this because his opportunities are limited. And that's the point that I'm trying to make. is that I feel like a lot of different workforces and different things that are picked up for being fads and seen as easy, even though some of them actually aren't. Like, I mean, I couldn't be a Twitch streamer. Like, I couldn't go stream 13 hours every single day and do this and that. But the people who are doing it, they're not doing it because they care about an audience or helping people or making entertaining content. They're doing it because they're like, wait, I can stay at home playing video games for 13 hours a day? That's easy.
Right.
And that's their motivation.
It's me.
That pisses me off.
Yeah.
Did you find a good place?
Also, I wanted to be done with this, so we're gonna like load and hear this next time.
Okay.
But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
I don't know if it makes sense or if I just sound like I'm butthurt.
No, I mean, it's yeah, I mean, that's always been a thing, but I've noticed it a lot pretty recently, is I feel like a lot of the world is lazy. You know, and I'm not saying like being a real estate agent's like really incredibly easy, but it's like, it's not a factory job. You know, it's not like some hardcore manual outside labor or something.
Right.
It is, you know, it is a lot of work, but it's something that someone who maybe can't do those jobs could do.
Right.
Like, it's easier for someone to just sit on the computer and search up homes and research them and compile lists and contact, you know, agents and whatever. Like, that's something that other people could do. But there's a lot of people out there who are just like, this is easier.
So
Here's a quick buck. And then it's just now like a bunch of people flood it. So then the people who actually
could use that
opportunity, there's no more opportunity for them because it's become a fad.
Right.
Of everyone just wanting to make an easy, quick buck.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the part that really pisses me off, is like,
it ruins all these different markets and it ruins these opportunities for people, and then no one's in jobs they care about.
Yeah.
Which is also bad because I don't want to work with a real estate agent who doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to work with I don't want to work with anyone who doesn't give a shit, because they're not going to give a good experience.
Right. Especially like a masseuse.
I know.
I want like a happy ending masseuse to be into it.
Well, I want the Watson special.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. I get that it's like, part of it is me butthurt, which I understand, because I will just straight up say part of it to me is like YouTube. I see this where it's like, I genuinely have a really hard time with like hard physical labor, and I have like a social anxiety disorder and like depression and all this stuff, and for me it's better for me after all the jobs I've done to do this. But there's so many people doing it who it's not actually better for, it's just, well, I don't feel like doing the other thing.
Right.
That the people who would benefit from the opportunities of something like this don't get to. Yeah. And that makes me upset, partially because it affects me. But I've seen that affect a lot of people too. You know, like, I guess the easiest way to describe it would be like if you had a bunch of positions that are considered unskilled labor, and a bunch of people with PhDs who had other opportunities flooded that job sector. Where are all the people supposed to go who used to do that job?
Yeah.
Sorry, get fucked? That's pretty much the answer. Okay, and there is no actual benefit, like, to those people. They don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, their one opportunity is gone, but only one opportunity out of a billion for that other person is gone. Mm-hmm. And that pisses me off, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to sound like the Brave New World where we, like, designate what people do. That's not my point. My point is just, I feel like it's just an unfair system. So anyway, everybody let me do what I want.